Phil from GreatCanadianMove.com. I'm just recording a quick video as today I have made one of my biggest dreams come true. I have just crossed the border into the States and come back into Canada as an officially landed permanent resident. For me, this is the end of a journey that's been started 5 years ago when I started researching whether it was actually possible, whether it was even feasible. And so almost 2 years to the day, I actually emigrated on a working holiday visa, and it was fixed for 2 years. And today I received the paperwork through the post, which meant that I could come to the border and activate it. I'm not quite sure how I'm feeling at the moment. I think it's more this belief that I've now achieved it. From now, the next thing that needs to come, if I choose to do it, is citizenship, which I'll be eligible to apply for in 2.5 years. That's definitely a route that I'm looking to take because it's cheaper to apply for citizenship, and just means I can come back and forth as much as I want with no time restrictions or anything. So I am super happy right now. I'm just waiting for the bus to go back into town. It's approximately 7:30 at night, and I thought, well, what better, finish work, go home, pick up the paperwork and come straight down to the border. And it was brilliant. It was lovely and quiet. I came down to Point Roberts. It's a border that I've been over before. I spent a day in Point Roberts, which, to be honest, I'd save yourself the time because it's very quiet down there. And there's not a lot to do, but it's perfect for border crossings, and so they're very well versed in it. It was about me and 2 other people who were also landing as permanent residents, so it's been a good night. So I'm just off into town to go home and kind of sit and wonder and think. I think it's going to take a while for this to sink in. I know I've been on a bit of a absent status in terms of posting or writing any blog posts. That's primarily because all I've been doing is waiting. Not a lot has been exciting has been happening. I've kind of been trying to save as much as possible. Permanent residencies, not that cheap a process, could be more expensive, but having spent out a lot of money waiting for time waiting around for documents to come back, making sure that you follow all the right processes, it kind of time ticks by. One thing I would say is that I was a bit of a doofus when it came to my application, and I missed some family information off there. For all the kind of talk of being fed up and frustrated by waiting, what is good about the Canadian visa permanent residency application is if like me you've left something small off like that, they'll actually request the information versus just cancelling your application, which is brilliant. It means that you can make mistakes. Obviously, if you miss anything major off, then that's the daft thing to do, and they give you an explicit list of what you do need to include. It feels quite surreal, but I'm incredibly happy. I'm incredibly lucky that I've had so much support along the way, friends, family, strangers who I've met and sort of talked about the journey and what I've been looking to do. So it's a very fortunate position to be in. It certainly doesn't go unnoticed, or it's not a case that I'm not grateful for it. I value every time someone wishes good luck or joins you on the journey and shares their own story. So I'm very much looking forward to not having to worry. I've got to wait hopefully no more than a couple of months for my residency card to come through. When that comes through, I will then be able to come and go as I please. I'm really hoping that arrives in the next month or 2 because I would love to go home for Christmas and see my family. I've not been home at Christmas for the last couple of years, so that'll be really nice to pop back and see everybody. But yeah, it's that's the only thing I've got to wait for, and that's worth waiting for. Even if for some reason I don't get home at Christmas, well, that'd be disappointing. However, I'm a permanent resident, and what could have happened in this process is they could have turned around and said, nope, sorry, not accepted. And then my journey would be ending in less than 3 weeks. And to think that, that's kind of crazy. I hadn't really, in fact, I hadn't got any plan at all. If this hadn't worked out what I was going to do, I'm sure I would have been fine and would have worked something out. But it's definitely relieving to have it. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick video. I thought it was quite apt. Got some time waiting for the bus, and it's been a long while since I've checked in with everybody. So this is from B for the first time as a permanent resident. I hope you're all well, happy, and anyone else going through the process is having just as much luck. Take care, have a good evening, and I'll speak to you very soon. All the best.